Hello everybody, my name is Shankarji. Now we'll discuss chapter 5 in Civics, Panchayati Raj. We all know that our country is made largely of villages. These villages are known as Gram in Hindi. So we'll start with this topic known as the Gram Sabha. So the Gram Sabha is the meeting of all adults who live in the area covered by the Panchayat. This Gram Sabha covers a group of villages. The Gram Sabha meeting begins with the Panchayat President. The Panchayat President, also known as the Sarpanch. The Sarpanch addresses all the people. He welcomes them, he greets them, and he begins the meeting and presents the various plans regarding the development of these villages. So the Sarpanch, he is the Panchayat President, he is the main headman, he is the village headman, and he presents various developmental plans regarding the best interests of all the villages under this Gram Sabha jurisdiction or area of control. For example, like water development schemes or electricity improvisation schemes, various constructions, like it can be like various constructions like hospitals, dispensaries, schools, regarding development of the villages, and a lot of other aspects are discussed in this Gram Sabha. So this Gram Sabha is a very important part of the Panchayati Raj system or the local government system. So for better administration, every village panchayat is divided into wards, that is smaller areas. Each ward has a representative who is elected by the members called the Panch. The Panch is also known as the ward member. So the Panch takes care of a particular section, a small area of the village, of the group of villages known as ward. All the Panches, all the ward members together elect the Sarpanch, simply known as the Panchayat President. Or like the ward members called Panches, and the Sarpanch, also known as the Panchayat President, together form the Gram Panchayat. So the Gram Panchayat is elected by the people for 5 years. In this 5 years, the Gram Panchayat works like as much as possible, as efficiently as possible for the development of all the villages in their areas of control. And apart from all these people, the Gram Panchayat also has a secretary appointed by the government of India who keeps and updates all the records of all the activities done by the members of the Gram Sabha and the Gram Panchayat, like what the Sarpanch is doing, what all the Panchas are doing. So he or she keeps updating all these records to the government of India. And also in the Gram Sabha, one of the major lists which is made is the BPL list. The BPL stands for the list of the people below the poverty line. They make a note of all the BPL list members, and they try to help them as much as possible by giving them food, water, clothing, shelter. They make sure that their welfare is taken care of properly. The Gram Sabha is a key factor in making the Gram Panchayat perform its duties and responsibilities sincerely. It also supervises the elected members and prevents the Panchayat from doing wrong things like misusing money or favoring certain people. So now we'll move further with this topic, the Gram Panchayat. Regular meetings are held just like the Gram Sabha, and the development programs are discussed and implemented, and various committees are formed for implementing the various welfare schemes. So what are the main functions or the work of the Gram Panchayat? They take care of the construction and maintenance of water sources, roads, drainage, school buildings, and other common property resources, hospitals, dispensaries, etc. So their important function is to levy and collect various local taxes from the people for the development of their areas of control. Then they also execute various government schemes related to generating a lot of employment in the villages. The collection, the major source of funds are mainly from the collection of various taxes from the people living in these villages. And then the various government scheme funds received by the Gram Panchayat and the Gram Sabha members, and then donations received for community works by honorable members of the society. These are the various sources of funds for the Gram Panchayat. Now we will discuss the three levels of Panchayats. All the levels of Panchayats together, they are known as the Panchayati Raj system. The first level is the Gram Sabha and the Gram Panchayat. Then the second level is the block level or the Janpad Panchayat or the Panchayat Samiti. Then we have the next level, which is known as the District Panchayat or the Zilla Parishad. So the Zilla Parishad makes developmental plans for the entire district and implements them by discussing it with the Gram Sabha members and the Gram Panchayat members, and also with the block level members. So in this way, the entire district is taken care of. There's a very important note in this chapter. Within the guidelines given in the Constitution of India, each state in our country, India, has its own laws with regards to Panchayats. The idea is to provide more and more space for people to participate and raise their voices accordingly. So in this way, we studied this chapter and we discussed a lot of useful and important topics. So do some Google search, learn something more about the Panchayati Raj system of India. And if you have any doubts or suggestions, you can let us know in the comment section below. Thank you so much. Have a great day.